Taurus, welcome. Taurus, let's see what's going on for you today. I was going to switch decks, and now that the energy's sort of flowing, I don't think I'm going to. You're sort of in hermit mode for some of you. There's a lot of uncertainty. You may be feeling overwhelmed with things that are affecting your stability. The interesting thing here is this Four of Swords. Maybe you have found somebody that you can share your heart with at this particular time. But with the Eight of Cups sort of confuses me. Sorry, my light just went out. Maybe you're not supposed to see this. The Eight of Cups followed by the Queen of Wands. For some of you, it's like you're fine on your own. You're happy just doing what you're doing. For others of you, you may be worried that somebody walks away. You may be trying to figure out what had happened with something. This is kind of ambiguous right here. The Moon, the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Eight of Cups, Queen of Wands. For some of you, there's been a lot of thinking about what you want to do, where your stability lies, what you need to walk away from and do differently. The Empress is your desire. This makes a lot of sense in that you want to be in your own element. You want to feel like you. This path is not easily chosen. We can see that with the Two of Wands and the Chariot. And you've come to the realization that it's been painful up to this point, and there will likely be pain again in life. It's like, but you will be able to handle it. There is other things that may be going on below the surface in that you've chosen a direction and something else may be coming back around. There are some regrets. The Four of Pentacles. Sorry, I was just pulled that card. Four, okay. The Five of Cups shows up by the Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Emperor. There are things in the past that have held you back. There are things that you want to move forward on. Things that kind of fill you with joy. And with the Emperor here and the chess piece that's in his hand at this particular point, I feel that there is very, very deliberate things that you are trying to do. There's Ace of Cups, and this is what's working for you. The Five of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Lovers. There can be a new relationship. But it's not without its confrontations, its tiffs, and you have to be aware of that. You know, not every relationship is dull and boring. But this seems to be a very good, at least passionate, and I hate that word. I try to hardly ever use it. Exchange with somebody. And maybe it's building for some of you. Now, what you need to be aware of is the Justice card, followed by the Ten of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. For some of you, This is a legal matter that is long overdue, and you need to start working on your freedom. And I see the Page of Wands as freedom. This person is just kind of throwing things around. They're feeling pretty good. Now, with the Seven of Wands, the King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Hangman, and Six of Swords, you may be defensive when it comes to love. You may be, for some of you, you may even just be super centered when it comes to your creativity and what's going on around you. You're aware of your emotions. You're aware how they're affecting you. You may be having trouble staying centered. With the Queen of Pentacles here, it's like, how do I do this with grace? And you may be thinking, how do I move on with the Six of Swords? How does this affect everything else that's going on? The Sun card, the High Priestess, and the Six of Wands. And what I want to say is the universe has your back. And that's kind of really interesting, because all of a sudden, I'm not getting any more than that. It's like, don't worry, everything will come to you and you will rise above. This is a weird read, Taurus. I'll be honest, this is a weird read for you. Not one of your typical ones, I will definitely say that. But that's what I've got for you today, Taurus. Best of luck this week. We'll see you next time. Stay safe.